My name is Janel Boyle, and I am a pediatric pharmacologist. The challenge of using drugs that have what we call a narrow therapeutic window is that the dose that you administer to the patient is very close to the dose that also generates significant toxicity. So the patient may respond to the drug that you're giving, but that comes at a very high cost of experiencing side effects that could potentially even be death. So the first time I remember thinking about model-based dosing was one of the very first times I was staffing as a pharmacist at the PICU, which is the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. There was an individual there who was going to be going through chemotherapy, was a very young child, was very sick, had a lot of issues going on, and the team came to me and asked me how we should dose their chemotherapy. At the time, I didn't have a lot of answers. There wasn't a tool that could help us dose for this particular child and make sure that they're getting a safe dose that can treat their disease. We've been doing this kind of guessing game for a really long time, and I feel like at this point the technology and the science that we have should be caught up, and we should be able to do better for these patients. We should have a better answer to provide in terms of what dose we think is going to really cure this child. So using software like InsightRX as compared to what historically I had been doing, building these very primitive Excel spreadsheets, is that the software allows you to do many different things. It allows you to incorporate much more complex models. It allows you to target different things for different individuals. The platform also allows you to experiment with different doses and see potentially what would happen if you gave a rounded dose or a little bit higher dose or a little bit lower of a dose. Now that we have implemented model-based dosing, the conversation with families is much more confident in terms of what we can offer the patient regarding their chemotherapy and what to expect from a response, as well as what to expect for side effects of the medication.